Sound check, sound check. Welcome to 1111 True Crime. If you're back with me for a reading, that's what we're going to do. We have a very serious situation with Savannah Guthrie'S mom, who was removed forcibly from her bed in her home 2 o'clock in the morning in Arizona on Saturday. Well, it'd be early Sunday morning. By 11 o'clock in the morning, they had already found out she was missing. By noon, there was a full-blown investigation, and very soon followed by homicide team, and there is drops of blood leading from the home down towards the driveway. Nancy Guthrie, the mother of Savannah, her pacemaker no longer connected to her Apple Watch after 2 a.m. So without further ado, we're going to get over and do our reading. Now keep in mind, we have another live after this, and that is where you're going to get to ask absolutely every question you want. I will do my best to answer all of them by pulling cards. Cards are always correct. They never lie. I am an interpreter. I could interpret the cards wrong. I do my best, and so with that, let's get over here and do a little reading. Hi guys. Hello to my live audience and my replay crew. Good to see you all. All right, you guys, I want to get right into this. This is someone that is holds a soft spot in my heart because Savannah's always been like just part of America, like, you know, Good Morning America. Well, U.S. Today, right? I'm sure they don't want to hear the other, but it's like a good morning thing. And you know, her mother, Savannah's mother, Nancy, was actually a guest, and we got to where, you know, somebody we cherished, and now she's in jeopardy is what I feel. So let's get this true crime card. Now, there are cards in here that will give us some clue. Okay, so right away, we've got that bed, right, where she was healing. She was in her bed, and she was healing. And we do know she has serious medical conditions, including the sheriff is even saying that the medicine is so critical that it could be fatal if she doesn't receive it within 24 hours. We're going into near 72 hours now. That is concerning. And then we have this regret. Now, as of late, if you go tune in to my 1111 True Crime video that I just got done with that live, there is new breaking information that TMZ is alleging that they got an alleged ransom note for Bitcoin, and it's in the millions. All right, so this is not good news, but we've got healing and we have regret. Let's see what else that the cards share with us. So there's the bed. Now we have regret. So I'm not sure on that. We have lies. Regret for lies. Interesting. So we have the bed. Let's see, can you see it? Yeah. We have, we'll take it down like this so that you can still see it even as I do the other reading. I'm going to get into the tarot, and we'll see what the cards have to offer. Hi, Debbie Gazzardo, Nikki UK, Jennifer Swain. Thank you so for staying as long as you could, lovely. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? TMZ received an email ransom note demanding Bitcoin payment or else. That's right. They are alleging that. Hey, Lottie. Thank you for tuning in while you have your tea. I appreciate that. And thank you to my replay crew. All right. Show me this. Okay, so it's karmic. This is somebody she's known, first of all. This is not a random. Karmic is somebody that you've known and you've incurred karma with them. And so this is in a sense, somebody feeling like this is a payback towards something. And it could also be seen as a payout. Wheel of Fortune. This implies that somebody's wanting a big payout. So even without the ransom note, I would have already guessed that it could be monetary, but there's also an attachment. So there's an attachment between the people or person that took Nancy from her home, because we do have this Wheel of Fortune. Behind that, we have defending oneself. So she feels very defensive about this person, obviously. Let's go ahead and see what else we get. Wheel of Fortune and defensive. Let me slide these all up because we're going to do a full read. Now again, after this live, I will start another live and we will hand over our questions to our PI members. Very, very intelligent group that will ask amazing questions. And so don't fret if you're not a PI, you can still view it and listen to what the answers are and what questions they ask. They may ask the question you're wondering. Okay, you guys, so we're sleeping in our bed, right? We have defensive, we have Wheel of Fortune. What happens, first of all? What happens? So we have somebody that wants to fulfill a wish. They have an idea. We have 9 of Cups. It can be abundance or it can be too much of something. It's an abundance. What do we have an abundance of? Could be lies and regret. What is this abundance? A decision. So we know this was premeditated. Is this, now keep in mind with the tarot, I'm going to come up to top side for a minute. With the tarot, anytime you get the 6 of Cups, it is somebody that you've had a relationship with a long time. If you get the Lover's card, it is not talking about the lovers that the Western world sees. It's actually meaning a connection. It's talking about someone that you're having to choose yourself over rather than give to them. So you can make a self-preservation move and move away from someone in your life. It could be your sister. Maybe your sister's narcissistic and you get the Lover card, and that's saying you need to move away and protect yourself. So it's not about lovers. So those are some of the cards that can suggest that this is somebody very close. 10 of Pentacles can mean this is somebody that knows you well enough that they've been in your home. They're considered family. They don't have to be family. These are some of the cards that I'm looking for to see if she knows this person. All right. All right. Let's see. Does she know? Does Nancy know that? Did Nancy know the kidnapper? Home. So that's the Hermit card. I didn't show you the screen. Hold on. So we got the Hermit card. The Home card. This is somebody that's been within the home quite a few times, knows the home. Hermit is a Virgo energy. It is definitely your home-based card. Virgo energy, by the way, which is earth energy. Is this somebody that Nancy is very attached to? Let me ask this stronger question. How did Nancy feel before the kidnapping about this person? How did Nancy feel about this person before the kidnapping? We got the story. Very much time invested. Look at this. This person's doing the gardening work. That's interesting. This is time invested. This is divine timing. This is, you've planted your seeds, you've watered them, you've nurtured them. This is 8 of Pentacles. This is all about you have grown to this point. This is a long-term investment. This is also somebody that's nurturing the situation, but it's also a money tree. So this is somebody that has provided services or assistance or care, nurturing to Nancy long term. And now they're seeing her as a money tree. Also, we have a contract. This is the marriage card in the traditional tarot. In True Crime Tarot, this is also a meaning of 2 people. Right? You've got the 2 individuals. It's contracted that they went in contract together. Think of marriage, a contract of 2 people. Now turn it into true crime. We've got two people coming up with this deal, and they're about to embark or embank on a new adventure together. They're in it together. Let me understand these two people better. They're celebrating. They've got a game plan. They've got a game plan because this is almost like a gathering of more than two. This could be seen as three people involved. So we went from two people that had a plan to three people. Well, if you add Nancy to these two people, you'd have three people, and we have this weird celebration going on. I'm not quite clear on why you would get this ceremonial. Ceremonial is the word for it. Show me what they have done. Page of Wands, an aha idea. Slide it all down here so I have more room. So we have this aha idea with this karmic idea. And defensive. Pages can be younger. So it's obviously, well, somebody younger than Nancy too. This is a younger person by far. And they have a message. They're bringing a message. Why is this page bringing a message? There's a message coming through. Work related. Money, money, money. So that could be the messenger, right? With the work related, 8 of Pentacles, which is all about working, mastering something, doing something repetitive. And it's coming up with the Wheel of Fortune, repetitive. They do something repetitive for Nancy in her life on a regular basis. They do something repetitive. Because you go, in the tarot, you go from the 7 of Pentacles to the 8 of Pentacles because you nurtured it, you processed it, you took the time, you developed the plan, so forth, then you harvest. You take your harvest over here and you package it up, you make it ready for sale, and so forth. This is about money. Somebody feeling like they are owed some money. So we have that 9 of Cups, we have that decision. So this is an abundance, almost like an abundance of decision, a decision about abundance. All right, let's see. This person or persons that have removed Nancy forcibly from the home, what do they want? Protect how far they've come. They have worked a long time to plan this, y'all. They're protecting. They want to... Okay, what is... How far... Okay. You guys are better at questions than I am. I can greatly interpret the cards, but you think of better questions. Let me understand what we need to see about this with Nancy and these people. What's the most important thing you can show us about Judgment? They weighed, measured, and planned this. This is so heartbreaking. Are they related? Are they considered, were they trusted? Let's put it that way. Are they related to Nancy in some way? I have Victory, 6 of Wands, which is all about, yeah, they are related in some way. Not necessarily blood related, but they are definitely, but they are being, they felt ignored. They felt ignored. They feel that they weren't seen, and now they're getting seen. That is weird. That is a feeling of jealousy, yes. Why have they done this? Why have they taken Nancy out of her bed at night? Good gracious. Feel like we need a different deck. We're going to pull out the Truth Oracle and see what we get. Bottom of the deck, Hidden Truth. Hidden things, secret, treasure, tip of the iceberg. We're about to get something very informative. What is the motive? I know we have a ransom note, but I need to understand more. What is the motive? Chew, thinking deep, remember, solving problems, code word. This is a plan, and it says chew. Somebody's been chewing on this plan for a while. What else info do we need to see about Nancy at this time? Snake in the grass. There's that lie. Poison. I don't know why it says fertility, but they're a snake. They snuck in the house, right? They're a snake. They're sneaking around. They're a snake. Why lie twice? Why lie twice? Because we have lies and we have lie, the snake. You're the horse. I don't know what that matters. We have encounter. Meet by chance, love at first sight, crush. This is a hell of a pair. I feel like it's a couple. Look! It's a couple. Because I got that marriage card. Where's the marriage card? We have the two, the man and the woman, coming together. We have encounter, right? In the dashboard light there. Meet by chance, love at first sight. They've crushed on each other. They are in a relationship. We have somebody here that says reconcile, understanding, concession, cure, repair. They're coming together. This is a couple. This is not just a random person. This is like a man and a woman, I feel. Let me understand more. Now, this is our famous little True Crime 1111 deck, right? 1111 True Crime deck. You can pick this up at our shop at 1111decks.com. Let me understand this more with the people, with this couple, youth. So for some reason, Nancy is seeing these people as young. And there's two of them. Young, I'm hearing young lovers or something. Young at heart. What have they done? There is a female. I felt a female energy. There's a feminine energy involved in this. Backyard around the home. Show me this. Completed, stopped, finish, and betrayal. They know her. They know her. And I don't even want to talk about this ending. I'm terrified for that poor woman. They absolutely know her. I'm picking up a couple. That's why we got the Four of Wands. That's why we got the meeting by chance. They're a snake. They have lies and regrets that they have told. They are a part of her life. What have they done with her? What have they done with Nancy? Okay, we have keepsake, souvenir, a locked box. And we have rope. That's not good. They've got her restrained in some way, whether that's a locked door or something. They've definitely... Oh, I just knocked the cards on the ground. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I gotta go downstairs to the basement. That's what it feels like. So I knocked off the table healing, which was her bed, the lies, and regret. They have a great deal of emotional attachment to Nancy. Why? Give me something we need to see about Nancy, something evidentiary. shoes. There's something evidentiary about shoes. Could be a footprint. It says footprints, walk, footwear. There's something about shoes. Maybe she did not have her shoes on. Maybe this person left a foot track somewhere. And they want payment, cash exchange. We know that now. What else do we need to see? And thank you. Okay, we just got the story. Hold on. We just got the story. Let me gather all my cards. All right. So, this is somebody that comes from a broken home life of chaos, drugs, and abuse. Drugs, and it talks about medication, prescription, illegal. That might be something she needs right now, like right now. We have betrayal, planned, right? Planned. Right there it is. Betrayal. We have this nature path with money burdens, risky, overburdened. They've got money issues, and that's why they're doing this, to get money. This is all over money. I believe TMZ may really legitimately have gotten something that could be real, not just a thought, like it wasn't a hoax. Perhaps. All right, you guys. I'm going to clean up my cards here. We're going to jump over to our next reading. I know I'm going through these pretty quick today, but I'm just saying there's enough information for us to digest here already. I don't want to get too convoluted and get too much information that we just get over, like information saturation. Got to be careful. So I don't want to go too wild on giving out so much we can't even process it, that we just get ourselves confused. So what I'm pulling out of this in summary would be that we have a situation of at least two people, possibly three. We have a male and a female, if I had to guess. There's no gender in the tarot. I'm just guessing that it is a couple, meaning that this is a plan that a couple had. I do feel that Nancy knows them very well, and I feel that there will be a lot coming out on this. So what we're going to do real quick before we jump over and hand it over to you is I'm going to ask what's coming next. And then I'll release it and hand it over for you guys to ask the questions. Wonder who that couple is. All right. What is coming next in the case with Nancy Guthrie, Savannah's mother? We have the decision. So they're about to make a decision. Oh, Lord. I don't know who it is or why they're making a decision, but a decision has already been made. What is this decision? And let me ask this. Who's making the decision? Show me the energy. It's somebody that has her. The person that has her. This is the family home. This is everybody. This is about money. There's a decision here. What is this decision? Oh, Lord. I don't even like to share the reading. We have the World card. The World card and the Three of Swords. The World card is a closed cycle. It's over. It's done. Which is scary. Hopefully they, whoever has her, is this communication of being done with something. It's done was the initial taking of Nancy and not something worse as we go forward. They are betraying because they've known Nancy, and I believe the family. They may even be family or somebody that worked with her. It's somebody that knows Nancy. And I do believe that they are betraying. This is somebody that's betraying the family itself. Bottom of the deck, confusion And there it is on the lovers, right? It's the Two of Cups. It's the me and my partner. Me and my partner. Queen of Pentacles, they're looking at her because she has money. And the sad thing is, Nancy trusted and loved this person fully and is just heartbroken. High Priestess, they're wanting money. It's somebody that she knows. She has known this person. Nancy has known this person since this person was a child. Wow. I will leave this in your hands to interpret it. Just remember, more information will come out and we should have more answers. I pray to God there's a solution very soon. That being said, I'm going to hand it over to my beautiful PIs to ask the questions. Those of us at home or are with me, I'm going to answer the questions. You'll be able to view from home what the question is and what cards we pull. I want to say a prayer now for Nancy. I ask in Jesus' name that Nancy Guthrie be found safe and unharmed, and that she is returned to her loving daughter and family as soon as possible. And I'm talking about Savannah and her family. I love you guys. If you don't carry on with me, I will see you again very soon. Don't forget, tomorrow is our deck party over on Crime Story Mama. I can't wait. I have a lot of new stuff to share with you. So that'll be very exciting. Now, if there is breaking news tomorrow, I will be covering that on any of the cases, including Thomas Midland, Lily and Jack Sullivan, Summer Wells, or this case with Savannah's mom, Nancy Guthrie. All right, so if you do want to continue on with me, when you get over there, make sure you post the word question and then ask your question, because that way I see it and I'm not getting mixed into chat and all that, and it keeps us focused. So I will see you that are continuing with me in just a moment. Thank you, my replay crew, and thank you all so amazingly much for supporting our channel. I love you guys. Jack is licking my elbow while I'm trying to click a button. You are too funny, mister. See you in a moment.
From the dust I was born, to the dirt I shall return. When my eyes are closed, in the shadows, my enemies will think they won, but I am here to stay. Destiny will overcome, no, I am not afraid. Like a phoenix in the night, my soul will rise from the darkness to